Hi guys, I have a treat for you today. This is another Mission Monday, and I want to introduce you guys to Dr. Lakeisha Brentley. She is the founder of our community laundromat. Just got funded, just opened up in Detroit for Motor City Match. She's one of our clients, and I want to just thank you for being awesome. Thank you for doing so much in your community. Can you tell us about our community laundromat?
Absolutely, Tina. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here. It has truly been a labor of love, and I am super excited to introduce to some and reintroduce to others our community laundromat. It's a laundromat, a quaint laundromat facility that is on Schaefer Highway, 15429 Schaefer Highway. And this laundromat is different from other laundromats in the sense that our community laundromat is serving exactly what it reads, our community. So I'm super thrilled to keep a laundromat that has been there at that location for over almost 30 years. Almost 30 years. So it's a staple in that District 2, in the Bethune Cookman, in the Bethune area. And I'm so excited at the fact that it's still there and we were able to renovate the space, not only with your services, but with funding that we got from the city of Detroit, the city that we love also.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm so excited. I mean, when we went to the grand opening, it is the most beautiful laundromat that I have seen. I've been in a few laundromats,
yeah,
and I'm gonna pull up a couple of pictures here of the laundromat. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. I mean, state of the art. Right in Detroit, right in the neighborhood, so that we have, for our communities, some great things happening.
yeah.
Before we get into this, I'm going to ask you a few questions because you mentioned, getting our services. I want you to tell the people how you came about QT,
Mhm.
how your process was, and we're going to talk about, because sometimes we don't know that there's service providers out there that can actually help you. So I want you to tell everybody your experience, how you went through the process, and
Mhm.
and what happened.
Well, listen, first I want to say thank God for the provision and the vision to be able to get access to you all because it just happened. I went to a workshop for entrepreneurs for that Detroit hosted. And so we were downtown and I saw you there. I was able to see the tables where people were advertising their businesses. And I saw your services and I knew I had had this idea and this place that I wanted to create. And I didn't have the support. I didn't know what to do. So when I walked over to the table, I shared with you all my idea and you guys told me this is what you need. This is how you go about getting it. This is the language that needs to be written so that you can get the assistance that you are requesting or that you need to carry out your project. So that's exactly what I did. I just happened to get lucky because you guys were right there in the right time in the right place for me. And I can be more grateful than to have had that serendipitous action. So when I had the conversation with you all, you guys were so warming, so welcoming, and informative, giving me the information that I need, how to go about, because you've seen this before. You've done the Motor City Match, you've asked for funding before, you've assisted other clients with it before, and successfully. So, in doing that, I knew I was in the right place and in the right hands. So, I just grabbed onto you and didn't let go.
I see.
And so, stayed in communication with you all and told you what my needs were and you helped me do it. My business plan was one of the top-notch business plans that came out of your business that lended to me being able to get $85,000 in funding from the city of Detroit. That's grant money. That's money that does not have to be paid back. Thank God for that. So that's the beauty in it, and that's the beginning of this wonderful tale of renovating a great space in the community.
You know what they told me? You were one of the highest grant winners in the history of Motor City Match. Another one of our clients got the highest one, so you're the second
Right.
highest one. So
Yeah.
I think I don't want to pat myself, but I think I will pat ourselves.
Right.
do really pretty
Hey, what credit's due, credit is due.
Yes. So tell me, after that happened, I know,
Mhm.
and then here's another thing too. Another fun fact, guys. I think it was 2 days to the deadline. So we had like 24 hours to or 48
Woo!
hours.
Woo!
And so we had like 48 hours to get the business plan done, but we did. And we captured, what it is that you needed to do. And
Mhm.
of Detroit, actually, and Motor City Match love the idea. We are approved technical assistance providers for Motor City Match, so they know our work, pretty well.
Right.
Tell us after that, after you got 1 to 85,000, what was your next step? Because people want to know how to get from A through Z. Did you use the business plan to get any additional funding?
Yes. The first this project, when you have an idea, when you have a dream, a passion, something that's passionate, you're going to find the energy the to get the resources that's required to do that. Motor City Match was one. This particular building required a significant amount of renovation, and I'm speaking to the point where this costs $1 million
Ooh,
to be able, $1.2 million to be able to get this space from what it was in a dilapidated and disused condition to where it is now. So Motor City Match was part of it. So this entailed grant money, this entailed loan assistance, and the business plan allowed for me to be able to go to the city of Detroit, the Detroit Development Fund, to be able to ask them for additional loan assistance. Now that was $250,000 that I obtained from them. The entire roof on this building needed to be completely torn off and redone. That was a $200,000 project in and of
by
itself.
itself. Wow.
So having to get the funds required that I had a business plan in place, number one, and that it gave projections for income and how laundromats do in the city, in the community, and what those numbers look like. So people being able to trust that your business plan gives insight to where you're going to generate revenue. And that is imperative. If a person is interested in carrying those things out, that business plan needs to give them that sense of security, because you're asking for someone else's funding or monies to be able to carry out your dream. So believing in yourself, knowing that you're the industry that you're trying to get into, and knowing what the projections are for the income that will eventually come. So it required loan assistance, grant assistance, and own personal finances. I took everything out of my retirement
Mm,
to be able to fund this. I mean, I withdrew everything, and the market had been really going
down.
tipsy topsy. So I said, you know what, instead of me watching my money going up and down, let me just grab that, invest it in something that I'm passionate about, and being able to utilize that to combine with the assistance that I received, I was able to get this project to where it is today.
Awesome. And see, that shows the commitment of you specifically for this community.
Yeah.
Because how many people would take their whole retirement, also borrow money to bring something to the community? So let me ask you, I know that we're not like any other laundromat. I'm gonna pull up your website right here.
Mhm.
And I want to kind of have them have your information. Can you tell us about some of the events, some of the social things that are going to be happening specifically for the community, and then tell them how to reach you, and give them the dates so that they know when to show up and all that good stuff.
Oh, absolutely. First, I want to add one last thing to the previous question. That is that it's not only just retirement benefits. When you say you want to commit to something, pour into it, because my life insurance policy, I withdrew from that as well. You
Wow.
have to give everything almost except your bone marrow to be able to do these things. And sometimes there are costs to that. And you have to believe in yourself enough to be able to get it done. So our community laundromat is different than anybody else's laundromat, because we have engagement with the community. This is not just a place where you go do your laundry service. It's a place where you're going to be able to see live music, small business owners show, I'm sorry, live music entertainment, senior citizen activities on Tuesdays from 7 until 12. We designate to our senior citizens to be able to provide resources and communications with them, whether it be a healthcare provider, whether it be someone in the business realms, whether it be someone in the insurance realm, a realm of physical fitness and wellness. So those are things that are passionate to my heart. And not only that, just for seniors being able to get out and socialize. So I'm
Yes.
excited about them being able to do that. One of our first inaugural events is cheer exercises, where it's literally cheer exercises for seniors. So that's going to happen on April the 18th, that Tuesday morning at 8 o'clock. So seniors will be able to come out and enjoy that opportunity to come out with Sean, who's our aerobic activity instructor, who's going to do cheer exercises with them in the community. So it's limited to 15 people. So I'm telling people, hey, get in, give us a call, get signed up so that you can be part of that particular exercise program. It's wonderful. It's going to happen every other Tuesday, depending on what the schedule's like and how the demand is for the community. But I'm sure there's going to be a strong demand for people to get out and just start moving. And just because people have been locked up, especially our seniors, for the pandemic years, so now they're able to feel a little bit more comfortable. It'll be spacious. You will take precautions. You can wear your mask, but people will be able to get out. And so we also have our days where we're going to have a big community event to open the space up. That is to be determined. So just give us a couple seconds on that, because again, with new businesses, there's new things, that some kinks that have to be worked out that we're getting through as well with scheduling. But we're going to have on the schedule is going to be a person who's coming to speak about sleep apnea, one of those undiagnosed things that people don't realize that they have. There's going to be someone coming to speak about medication administration. When someone says their medication should be taken twice a day, it's not every time you think about it. It's twice a day. It's 12 in the afternoon, 12 at midnight, 12 in the afternoon, 12. Whatever time you pick in the morning, you pick that same time in the evening. If it's once a day, it's at 8 o'clock in the morning every day that day. So it's some things that community education that we're going to focus on too. And in addition to that, we have a pop-up shop. It's called Our Pop-Up Shop. And Our Pop-Up Shop allows for people to come and showcase their businesses. This is without a cost. So you can come out and just ask us what the schedule's like. If you're available, we have a number of people, especially we're expected to have a number of people on our Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays, which are our busy days. Come on the weekend, showcase your business in our pop-up shop, and we'll direct traffic your way. And that's our blessing for people coming to invest in us, that we're going to give that back to the community, give you an opportunity to communicate with people, let people know you're in the city of Detroit representing just like we are.
Exactly. Guys, I have posted up her telephone number. It is 313-340-9440. And her email is info@ocldetroit.com. Guys, my followers, I want you to really support Dr. Brantley. Guys, we got to get out here. We got to support our people. This is a very beautiful person that has, done this for the community. I know I'm going to be supporting. I'm going to be coming out there doing, pop-ups too. I'm coming. So anything else you would like to tell our followers, our viewers?
Yeah, I want your viewers to know that every quarter that they use in this laundromat, it will also serve the community tenfold. So that's different. That's the big difference between us. We're not here just to create revenue for, yes, yeah, all of us are doing things so that we can secure our families and give an opportunity for just funding for ourselves and our families. But at the same time, a life of service is a life of reward. And that's my motto. That's what I live by for everything that God has blessed me with, and to do the work that I do in the healthcare realm, in addition to those opportunities that I have outside of that. And this is one of those that I'm passionate about, that I want people to know about. And listen, it's us. It's by us, for us, in our community. So come support our community laundromat. Get your loads. We're also going to do commercial pickup and drop off services. And in addition to that, for comforters and blankets, we have that for residential services. So if you have a comforter or blanket that you don't want to wash yourself, drop it off at the laundromat. We'll wash it, get it taken care of, fold it, and pack it for you to pick up the next day. Or we'll drop it off too. So there's services that we do for residentially. Come, let us serve you. Let us serve you, because that's what we're here for.
Oh my goodness, guys, this was amazing. I want to just thank you, Dr. Brindley, for being so awesome again. I am so honored that we got a chance to be in a part of your journey.
Yes,
And this is just the beginning.
absolutely. Absolutely. But because look, I have another plan I need you to work on.
Okay.
So I'm super, super excited, because you know what, when you come up with great ideas and it's to help other people, I think God has a way of just blessing you with it, because to much whom is given, much is required. And I'm giving back. And I want my way to the pearly gates. Amen.
There you go. All right, guys. like and share this video, comment on it, say hi to Dr. Brentley on there, text her, email her, pop it on here, share it, because when you're sharing this, other people will see her what she's doing in the community, and this is really gonna help us out. All right, guys, I'll see you
Appreciate it.
next time. Bye bye.